Hey guys, it's Tay, and today I am filming another story time video. I haven't filmed one of these in like a long time, and the last one I did very well. Very surprised by that. So today I'm going to be telling you 3 stories, 2 of which I fainted and 1 I almost fainted. So the very first time I fainted was in 1st grade, and I was at a Girl Scout meeting with a bunch of my friends. I mean, kind of. I'm friends with one of them now. Like, hi Jillian. She was there for both times I fainted, so like props to her. So we were just sitting there at the dining room table. There was a lot of us. So I had to share a seat with another girl. The girl wasn't giving me enough room, so like I was just kind of like on the edge, just like there. One of the moms was a nurse. She was showing us x-rays because we were trying to get this like health badge or something. I really don't remember. We were just looking at the x-rays. There's like bullet wounds, x-ray things like with a bullet in it. I don't really know. I don't remember a lot. So my friend's dad was behind me, and the next thing I know, I'm like laying on top of it, and like I like blacked out, and I was very confused because I was like in 1st grade. This was the first time that's ever happened to me. So I just started crying whenever I like came back to the real world. It was really weird because they were like, oh, you fainted, you're okay, here's some water. They called my mom. My mom was very confused. She came to like pick me up and was like, you okay? And I'm just like, I'm still crying and drinking water. I don't know. So the second time I fainted was in 3rd grade. We were getting ready to take our first state test. State testing happens every single year at the end of the year. Apparently what the school told us is that if you fail it, you don't get to go to the next grade level. So like everyone was really nervous and scared, and they were like, I want to go to 4th grade. And it was math, and math is my weak subject. I suck at math. Little 3rd grade Taya was over here worrying, like, am I gonna pass it? I better pass it. So I'm sitting there getting prepared for the biggest moment of my life. Not really, but like, and I look at my finger, and apparently like I got a paper cut, or like I'm bleeding somehow. So like I got up and like got a paper towel from like the sink and started like pressing on it, right? And then we start the test. It was like an hour into it. I look at the paper towel, and there's little spots of blood because my finger was bleeding. I close my eyes, and I see like, you know those scenes in like a movie where the ship is in a storm? Yeah, that's what I saw when I was fainting. The next thing I know, I open my eyes and I'm on the floor face to face with my 3rd grade teacher. So I had one of those headbands that had like the spikes inside to like hold your hair back. When I fell, I hit the desk behind me, and it like made the headband stab my head. I got up, and everyone was at the little button to like call the office. They got me a water bottle, and I went to the nurse for like 30 minutes, and then I went back to the testing room and finished the test. So this next story happened like 3 days ago. Actually, this one was actually traumatizing. So I'm sitting there in gym, which is 2nd period, standing there doing nothing, and then all of a sudden I get like dizzy, and I see like black spots. Like that happens to me very often. So I sit down, I'm like, okay, everything should be good now. Well, it wasn't. It started getting worse, and like I saw like the black spots more, and I'm like, no, Taya, I laid down, I took deep breaths, and I tried to like make it stop, but it was not stopping. So then I started crying, and I texted my mom, and I'm like, I'm not okay, I'm fainting, blah, blah, blah. The period was almost over, and the coach went and like put some balls up or whatever. He saw me on the floor like crying my eyes out, and he was like, are you okay? What's going on? And I'm like, I'm fainting, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, go get the nurse, because I was not able to get up. So my friend goes running down the hallway to the nurse's office, and then once she gets there, she realizes the nurses aren't there. So like the coach had to like call people and was like, where's the nurses? We need the nurses. Like, this girl's gonna faint. She's gonna pass out. Child, I am filming a video. Can you like shut up? Someone finally finds the nurses. They're like, are you able to get up to go to the nurse's office? And I'm like, no. So they had to go get a wheelchair. I was like traumatized at this point, and my hands were tingling. It was weird. I had to give my friend my phone because she had to text my mom and let her know what was happening, and text Diego and let him know what was happening because I'm always texting him. So like they wheeled me out of the gym and into the nurse's office, and like a couple people were in the hallway and were like, what, why is she in a wheelchair? Like, very confused. No. It's a hornet. No, please. I'm scared. Okay, it's gone. Where was I? It's not gone. Back to what I was saying. So my mom comes to pick me up and they wheel me out to my car. My mom's like, hey, you want to go to the doctor to see what's wrong with you? I'm like, why not? So we go to the doctor and I'm like, at least I'm not at school. Take me into the room and they're like, we're gonna need to prick your finger. Little Miss Taya over here is afraid of blood. So they prick my finger. It still hurts, by the way. Like, just to let you know, like, my finger still hurts. And then they're like, you're gonna need to pee in a cup. And I'm like, great, great. We're gonna need to draw your blood. Girl starts crying. I'm like, no, there's no way I'm going to get my blood drawn. And I will not. I will run out of this doctor's office. There's no way. So they're like, okay, whatever, but if you faint again, you're gonna need to go to the emergency room and get your blood drawn to see what's wrong with you. And I'm like, gotcha. So then I leave and I get guacamole from the place across the street. And I was having a great day from there on. Like, the guacamole made my day like 10 times better. Like, so I hope you guys enjoyed this story time video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And have you guys ever fainted or come close? Comment down below and share it with a friend that maybe has. It'd be good for them to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will hopefully see you guys next week. Bye!